Here it is, guys, a long-awaited one. Every map, and this is in release order, I believe. We're doing this in reverse release order. So here we go. This is it. This is it, guys. What we've been waiting for all these years. Here we go, guys. This is it. We're starting off with Tog the Toten. I'm trying to think. Where would Tog be? Like, I have to keep in mind what's S, what's A, what's B. I think Tog is like probably a D. Maybe a C. No, it's a C, I would say. Yeah, C. I feel like C is a good place because it's a map that I like to play. I mean, I could like to play, like, I have fun playing, but like, I don't look forward to playing it, you know? I feel like that's where it kind of is for me. Alpha Omega. Legit, I thought maybe I was being a bit harsh on Alpha Omega, but a couple days ago I was playing it with somebody, and yeah, did not like my experience with it in the slightest. Don't get me wrong, though. It had some amazing stuff. I don't know about F, but yeah, I think, like, Alpha Omega, though, I was playing, I just don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, Ancient Evil, probably a B. I know a lot of people really like this map, but some big issues I have with it is there's literally no side Easter eggs, like, at all. Like, come on, there's literally nothing? No side Easter eggs, not one? Not one? Come on, there has to be something there. And I mean, it does have probably the greatest Easter egg step in all of zombies. Honestly, it has like the whatever it's called, the hit your marks. Oh my gosh, amazing. But then it also literally right before having one of the best steps of all time, it has one of the worst steps, like on the level of being as bad as a what do you call that, the escort step, where you have to defend the stupid laser beam for a couple seconds. That's dumb trash step. So I don't know, a lot of people really like it. For me, I don't play it casually. I only play for the Easter egg, and that's literally it. I don't play that map for anything else besides the Easter egg, and I feel like that's a big hit against it. If Easter egg is all you got going for you, you don't, it's good, but you know, not as good as a lot of people make it out. Either way, we got Dead of the Night. This one, I really like the look of it, so that's what's saving it from F, because I hate the Easter egg. I never play it. Like, the only good two things it has for it is its looks and its high rounds. That's legit the only two things I like about that map, and that's it. So that's why I get to E. Hate the Easter egg, dude. The Easter egg is so annoying. Looking for the scratches, and then that stupid step altogether, and then doing the stupid Atlas step on solo is not fun, dude. And I don't know, man. I mean, a lot of things look really cool. Like, the Atlas step is so cool looking. And especially when it gets destroyed, I love seeing stuff like that. Like, when you do an Easter egg step and it actually changes something in-game, I absolutely love that stuff. But it's just not fun to do. I just don't have fun doing that. Boss fight isn't anything exciting either. It's just kind of like there. Like, it's just not something I'm the biggest fan of. Should we talk about 9? 9's what's next on my list. But should we? No, we're going to save this a little bit longer. We'll get to 9 because, ooh, I know a lot of people. I know you guys know I have issues with 9, but I'll let you guys know how I really feel about it in a little bit. Anyway, Voyage of Despair, definitely a C. Like, C's, and the reason I like it because it has one of the greatest co-op boss fights I've ever experienced. It's only good on co-op. Do not like it solo. It has a really good Easter egg steps. Could be better. Like, I feel like the Easter egg steps are good, but the constant zombie spawns really throw them off, dude. Like, it's just like, why are they getting thrown off? Like why did you do that? Like, I just really do not like the fact that we are like having constant zombie spawns during the planet step, which a planet step that I actually like. And I don't know, I just feel like that kind of throws off, and because of that, I don't know, maybe a D. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're a D. I'm sorry, Voyage. I love you, Voyage, but you know. Then we got we'll come back to Blood. I know we're skipping a lot. We're going. Anyways, Classified. Yo, all my homies don't like you, dude. Have some cool storyline things here and there, but that's really about it. Like, I just don't like it. I don't like it, dude. I just don't. But I guess we got to talk about the 2S gift. Let's do Blood. Let's just get Blood over and done with. Yeah, you're a D, dude. Your Easter egg sucks. Your high rounds are okay. Your like, this is something I actually started doing. I started playing maps for rounds to see how they felt, but you know, I just never really found anything that really interest me, and this is what I actually been doing the last few months, and that's why there's a giant gap between when I was reacting to streams and how they were ranking these and when I'm actually making my own rankings, because I wanted to actually go play these maps and figure out what was good about them. And I tried going for rounds on all of them, did the Easter eggs on all of them that I could, and honestly, Blood, the only thing you have for you is your story. I'm going to be honest, literally nothing else. But then we got 9. Now this map, this has been what we've been waiting for a while, my guy. Like legit 9, dude. This map, I have talked so much trash about 9 that people would probably think I have it in F, and I don't. The thing is, I don't hate 9. In fact, it's probably the best launch map, but that's not saying much, because the only thing that 9 really has for me is the fact that it's a good casual map to play up to round 25. Legit, nothing else is good about this map. The Easter eggs, trash. The, like, it's just not fun. Like, the raw step is not fun. Like, what's it called? The Danu step, you have to wait till, like, round 16 to even start doing, or 14, I can't remember the exact number. Either way, you have to take forever to do those. Then, I guess the lockdown step where you have to only use specialists, that's cool, but really, boss fights, good. Nothing, it's not the greatest, like a lot of people try to make it out to be. It's cool fighting elephants, but not the greatest thing of all time. Doesn't stand a candle to even, to like, the Rising Drake, to Gorai Krovi, and even Attack of the Radioactive Thing I like more than that, so that's why I don't get it. Like, I don't hate the map. It's middle of the pack. Like, C's literally middle of the pack. Like, 3 right here, 3 right there, that makes you middle of the pack. Don't hate it, think it's as good as Tog, but, you know, the thing that annoys me about it is the fact of how overrated people have it. Like, a lot of people think it is the greatest, one of the top tier map. People be putting it S and A tier, and that's what frustrates me. It's that it's not even. You're like, the most annoying thing is when someone's calling something that's like middle of the pack S tier or top tier. That's just not true. I'm realizing why this applies to something else that I have realized, but I'm not bringing that up because it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Either way, we're going to move on now, though, but that's how I actually feel about 9. I honestly like a lot of other maps. Even though it's hard for me to say Voyage is worse, it's just that I don't like the rounds on it. I don't like a lot of other things. Like, I want to say Voyage is better than 9, but I honestly can't, like, actually say I enjoy playing Voyage more than 9. Either way, Revelations. This is actually something I've grown to actually like more over time. One of the most amazing skyboxes in the history of zombies. The best flowing map in the history of zombies. Like, this map just feels easy to move around, and that is something so rare in zombies. Like, compare this to Blood of the Dead. Like, it feels like it takes so long to get from one part of the map to the other, whereas in Revelations, it feels like it's just perfect, dude. Like, getting one spot of the map to the other, it's just perfect. It just feels like it's so easy. You never feel like you're too far away from any other part of the map, and that's why I like it so much. And then the high rounds on this is just so fun. Using the Ragnaroks and using the Apothicon, using Thunder Gun, the Apothicon Servant, and all that stuff is so fun. Just camping with that is so fun. And, like, yeah, in later rounds, you needed to start using some, you know, overpowered Gobblegums. People may say overpowered Gobblegums to survive those later rounds, but really, you could get to round, like, 70 without using anything about, except, what's it called? The stupid thing that gives you ammo. It's pretty much, I forget what it's called, but either way, I've got some new gain respect for this map. Really like it. Don't like the story of it. The design is unoriginal, but it is fun. It is a fun design. Really do. Like, if you ask me the same question where Rev ranks, I would put it like D before. Maybe not that far. Maybe put it C or something like that. But really, I've really grown to like Rev over these last few months. Either way, now we're getting into some real territory right here. Gorai Krovi. This is another map. Like I said, this is what I did the last few months to really try to understand these maps. Like, Gorai Krovi, to me, was a very, very good map, but I didn't understand why people were hyping up as one of these greater maps of all time. And I didn't get it. But then I finally gave this map an honest chance and just started a chance to understand why people were saying it was so great. Because I always liked it. It was always an A tier to me, but people were saying S tier. I'm thinking, is it though? Like, is it really? But I've honestly come to really enjoy it. And honestly, I agree with people. It belongs in S tier. I really do like it. It is so good, dude. I really do like this map because it's just fun. It's just really fun to play. I like, the casual play in that is amazing. Like, I could just get to round 25 really easy, just spin the bucks, get the Ray Gun Mark III, and then buy a couple perks. It's really fun, the casual play. Like, everything's easy to play. And then, yeah, it's just, I just really like it. Okay, now Garage out of the way. Let's talk about Zetsubou. Zetsubou, it's okay. It's like a C though. It has really fun high rounds. Easter eggs kind of garbage. Setup for that map is not fun. Like, Easter egg is bad. Boss fight's bad. Spider boss fight's cool though, so that's a positive. And you know, there's you know, has those things, but I can't say it's better than Revelations and you know, Ancient Evil though. So you know, I guess I think that's a good place for it. What I don't really think. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate it on the map. It's like middle of the pack, but that's really about it. That's all I could really say on it. Either way, we got another S tier map in the right here, dude. The Rise Rocket is, I would say the Rise Rocket is the perfect map, but it's not my favorite map. But it is the perfect map. This map, legit, has like so many things just great about it. It's fun for casuals to play. It's fun for hardcore players to play. Like, and for casuals, like, it's so easy to get the bow. It's so easy to just get set up. It's so easy to get pack punch. It's so easy to get your perks. It's so easy for casual players. But at the same time, you see the hardcore players still playing this map. They're still going for high rounds. They're still speedrunning Easter eggs. And that's why I think it is the perfect map. Because it just appeals to every single type of player that exists there. So that's why I really, really, really like this map, dude. Because I really think that it's the perfect map. It's perfect for all type of players. Of course, not my favorite map, but it is the perfect map in the sense that it just appeals to every single type of player. It has a great atmosphere, great cutscene, great Easter egg, just so many great things about it. It's hard to point out anything really wrong with that Easter egg. So, yeah, we're just going to put it at that. Either way, then we got the Giant. The Giant is a very disrespected map, and I love the map. I think that's an easy A tier. Now, of course, a lot of people may accuse me of only liking maps with Easter eggs, right? The Easter egg's really good, and that's the main thing. But no, I love the Giant. The Giant is amazing, my guy. I love playing that map. That is my top map. Like, if I just want to play zombies, what pops up in my head? Like, I'm just playing zombies to the fact of just, I want to play zombies. The #1 map that pops up is the Giant. No questions asked. It is always the Giant. The Giant is just, it's a work of art, that map. So, absolutely love it. Shadows, though. We got Shadows of Evil. Why is this picture kind of whack? Now, some people put Shadows at S tier. I disagree, unfortunately. I love to agree. I honestly love to agree with you guys on this one, but I don't. So, see, what I like about Shadows is when you're playing solo and how you can set up really easy. And because of that, I can't say it's anything better than these other two, though. Like, cutscenes not great, Easter eggs okay, nothing special's going on with that, you know, Easter egg, nothing special with the story, nothing real special. And I mean, I don't really get why people like it so much. I do think it's underrated, but I don't get why people say S tier. Like, you know, it's just kind of there. Rounds on that map are fun too, but the fact that you can't upgrade the what's called Wonder Weapon, you know, it's kind of like, you know, a whole thing. And because of that, I just don't see one thing that this map, I mean, the atmosphere is great. Like, it's the most unique atmosphere, and that's great. But besides that, Easter eggs aren't great, high rounds ain't great. Like, casual play is not great in the slightest, one of the more complicated maps to get set up in. And there's just, like, not many things you could say that are great about this map besides the atmosphere. And because of that, you know, that's the whole thing. The Giant better than Shadows? Yes, I do. I love the Giant. The Giant is the best atmosphere, or second best atmosphere map of all time. Either way, we're getting another S tier here. Easy, no questions asked. The Origins, of course. Origins, amazing map right there. Love the map, love the Easter egg. It may not be casual friendly, but it is friendly in any other way. High rounds, amazing. Easter egg, amazing. Everything just about Origins is amazing outside of casual play. And that's why I love it. Like, the thing is that even though I think the Rise in the Dark is a perfect map because it's just fun for every type of play. But the thing is that it's still not what I like in zombies the most. Like, what I like in zombies is what Origins has to offer. So that's why I always fight between these two, to be honest, which one's better between Origins and the Rise and the Rocket. But currently right now, I'm saying Origins is better. So, you know, even though it's not the perfect map, I like it more than the Rise and the Rocket at this current moment. Either way, that's that. Now we're moving on to Buried. Buried. Okay. Buried is interesting because I like it a lot. I think it's an A tier map. And it's weird because normally I don't like maps like Buried. But Buried, I love the atmosphere of. The music is like probably the second best like soundtrack in zombies. After Mob, it is that good. I love the soundtrack in Buried. It's just amazing. Love Buried. All my homies love Buried. But then, of course, we're moving to the best map of all time. Easy. Mob of the Dead. Easy. These are... Anyway, that's right. They're going to be all our S tier maps right there. Those are all... Nothing goes in there after that. But, yeah. These... Mob just is... It's not the perfect map. Again, I can't stress this enough. It's not the perfect map. That easily goes to the Rise and the Rocket. But it is the one I like the most. Just because of the atmosphere, the story, and just how unique that story is to zombies. Like, we never seen anything like that. It's just such a cool story. It's kind of like what Blood of the Dead was trying, well, kind of emulating, but not to the same degree. And that is the sole reason why I absolutely love Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is amazing. That is a top tier map. It's a fun casual map. It's has a casual Easter egg. It's probably one of the more casual games, to be honest, because even on solo, you have 3 downs per round. I mean, you can have up to 3 downs every single round. So, you know, that's how that is. And then, yeah, so that's why that's the case. I think it's a great map. Top tier map of all time. Mob is king. And if anybody disagrees, there it is. Okay, so let's get into the 2 that we just have to get done with. Die Rise. That's a thing, I guess. Die Rise, 2. Should we just, okay, so again, I respect the heck out of what Johnny J's is doing to try to get this map remastered. Trust me, I respect it so much. Boy, it's just not a good map. It's a F tier. Like, its Easter egg is trash. It's not fun for casual play. High rounds are okay because it has a really good wonder weapon, but it's not okay because of the map itself. Like, the map makes it kind of difficult, which I guess that's a balancing thing for the wonder weapon. But you know what? F it. I don't care. I don't care about balancing wonder weapons. Nobody cared to balance the thunder gun. Nobody cared to balance the whatever it's called, the stupid Apothecary Servant. Nobody cared about those. So why do we care about balancing wonder weapons in that map? So no, it's F. I'm sorry. It's just not a map. Like, it's not a map I really like. Like, honestly, like, if we can look at what the best thing about Die Rise is, it's literally the skybox. That is the best thing about the map. And I'm not even joking. It's literally the best thing about it. But that's about it. I really can't say much besides that, though, because, like, it's the only thing that's good about it. Because, I mean, the best thing about it, everything else is just whack, dude. It's not fun for casuals. It's not fun for any other type of player. It's just there. It's not the worst Treyarch map of all time, but it is alongside with it, the same tier as it. Which, of course, talking about the worst map of all time, Transit. Yeah, I don't need to explain to you why this map is trash. It just is. It is the worst map in the history of Treyarch Zombies. There's other non-Treyarch maps that are worth it, but this... No. 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 Thank you. Yeah, trash. It's like, let's just get, like, I think the best way to describe how bad this map is very easy. All you have to do is go and look at its pack punch. How do you get pack punch? So obviously turn on power, which is okay-ish. It's like on the, which location? It's 1, 2, wait, 1, 3. I think it's the 3rd place you saw from spawn, and I'm not counting spawn because if you did, it would be 4. But either way, you have to go there, just open the door, build the power switch, turn it on, easy stuff. But then you have to have brought a turbine with you, and you have to leave the at powers door where you first jump down, and you have to pray to the Lord Jesus Christ that the zombies do not break that freaking thing, which they are, and you have to hope by the time you get to town, which by the way, the bus probably left you already, so you have to run to town, where at this point you probably don't have a Galvanuckles, you probably don't have a Bowie knife, because Bowie knife you didn't pass by yet, and you probably didn't have enough money for the Galvanuckles, or you just got unlucky, you didn't get the part for it and sat town, or something like that. Something along those lines happened. And so you have to run through there and have denizens on your head, which those are awful, by the way. And then you have to go to the bank, open the door to the bank, and then of course you have to grenade a couple doors and pray that your thing isn't broken, that your turbine didn't break while you left, which it did, by the way. And you have to run back, you have to run back to spawn, get a turbine, and then go a whole lap around the map again to put it down there. And then you have to, once on the off chance that your turbine didn't break, you're finally in Pack Punch Room. You have to build Pack Punch, and you get to Pack Punch your gun. Hopefully you have enough Pack Punch, because if you don't, you rather have to camp down there till you do, or you're going to leave and your turbine's going to break by rather that the will of God did not want your turbine to exist anymore, or the fact that the zombies broke it even though you weren't anywhere near it. So either way, it's just awful. It's just awful. It's such a bad map. I don't know what to say about it. I don't care. People say it's so bad it's good. It's not. It's just bad, okay? It's not fun. It's not. I hate playing it. I hate playing it co-op. Even they say, oh, it's fun with your friends. It's fun with your friends when the bad things are happening to them. But the thing is bad things happen to everybody on the map, and it makes it annoying. And yeah, I just don't like it. Either way, we're moving on. Moon. Now, here, I'm not going to be like these other people who are saying, oh, you have to, I'm separating the Zombie Chronicles version from the original version. No, I don't care. I'm mixing them together. They're being mixed together because it's a remaster. And so this taking into consideration both of them, and all my homies love this map. I want to put it A. I really like the story of this. I love seeing Samantha, like when you see Samantha come out of the pyramid. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Blowing up the earth, amazing. High rounds, okay. Trying to think about anything else. What else about this map? Casual play isn't fun. I don't know. I know this is based on story alone, but I don't know if that's fair. I don't know, man. I'm leaving it there. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Now, let's move over to another map. Could I put Moon there, though? Is that fair? I feel like that's not fair. I feel like I can't do that. I feel like that's not okay. I don't know. We're leaving it, I guess. Anyways, we have Shang. I mean, people will tell you nowadays that this map has aged well, and now it's a really good map, like it's an A, B tier map. No, it hasn't. I played it and didn't have any fun. There was no fun being had when I was playing it. So no, it's still like a D tier map to me. I don't like it. Still don't to this day. Don't like it. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. It looks nice on Black Ops 1. Looks so slightly less nice on Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles version. So I don't know. That's something. But literally, my favorite looking map is Dead of the Night, and it's an E. So looks alone ain't going to save you, son. Either way, this one's interesting because this is literally my least played Treyarch Zombies map. The only one I haven't actually like really played, and because of that, I don't know what to do with it. So we're just going to make it disappear. Anyways, moving on to Ascension. Ascension, I used to really like the map. I thought it was the best casual map of all time. But recently, I just don't like it, man. When I'm going to play casually, it's not my go-to map, to be honest. Like, the monkeys just ruin the casualness of that map for me. But I do respect it for being the first ever map to have an Easter egg on it. And because of that, I think I'm going to put it... C? I don't know, man. I don't know where to put Ascension. I feel like I should put it at B, but then I have something else I'm putting at B. And let's talk about that right now. Kino, that's B. Because it is the all-time best casual map. Like, if I... for most people, I think it's the best all-time casual map. But for me, that's the Giant over here, and that's why it's an A tier. And why Kino is in B tier. But either way, the all-time, by popular vote, the best casual map of all time. So yeah, that's that. Kino's going right to there. But let's talk about the other launch map. This one, 5. Yeah, hate that. All my homies hate that. Duh, F tier map. Classified is only slightly one thing above it, but that's about it. It's just no, thank you. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. I'm sorry. Don't like it. Don't think it's a good map. Don't recommend to play it. Just no. I hate it. Not fun. Pentagon Thief, not fun. Bad Wonder Weapon and the Winter's Hell, and it's just bad. It's just a bad map. It's just bad. Don't like it. Die Rise. Die Rise goes along with the Giant because they are the same map to me, except I said Giant's a little bit better because I like the story. I like the stories both a lot because one's a start and then one's like super weird. So I think they both belong there. I think that's a good place. But we're already in World at War. I just realized, dang, we're almost done with this. This is crazy. Let me see. Do I like this so far? I don't know. Anyway, Shinonuma. That goes over here. Do not like the map. It's really cool that people get to around 10,000. I think somebody got to like 10,000 something. I can't remember the exact number. Around. Either way, cool that that's the case, but do not have any fun playing that map. Verrucht, people say it's really creepy. Maybe I got into zombies at the wrong age. I just never found it very creepy, to be honest. Either way, it's good to go in the D tier. Yeah, that's a D tier map. I'm sorry. No, I'm putting a C. I don't know. I'm not liking these World at Wars, but of course, here we go. The first map in the history of zombies. We actually made through all this. Wow, that was pretty fast there at the end. We just like kind of flew through that. But yeah, honestly, I feel like, you know what? I'm fixing this. Let me fix this. This goes here, and Verrucht goes here. That's a slight fix right there. But then now we're at the first map in all of zombies. I feel like Moon's a little... We'll come back and look at this after. Either way, I respect the hell out of this. I know a lot of people will be disrespecting this, say, oh, you can't take into account that this was the first zombies map of all time. Yes, you do. Yes, you effing do. Yes, you effing do. I don't care. This was the first zombie map of all time. And it may be blind as F right now, but it's still, like, cool. I like it. Especially the remaster. The Moon in the... Well, actually, the Moon in the original looks better, to be honest. But the Moon in the remaster also looks really cool. But either way, I respect the hell of this map for being the first zombies map of all time. But I'm not going to say it's an A tier map or B or S or A, B. It's still bland as heck though, so I have to get that. Like if we were forgetting this was the first map of all time, it's probably going E. But the fact that it is, I'm bumping up to because this is the reason. This map is the reason why we have whatever it's called, Origins, Mob Dead. It is the reason for all of this. So I will not disrespect this map. I refuse to disrespect the first map of all time with all these people putting it down here. That is disrespectful. Anyways, this is the list right here. Wow. We got through that, didn't we? Reflecting on it a little bit, I feel like a couple things you could tweak it. Like Moon, maybe should go down to B. I don't know. Either way, though, I think I like the list a lot. Honestly. Maybe I could sneak Ascension up to B. You know, maybe something like that could happen. But either way, I'm not going to touch it because this is too complicated. Of course, let's just get Call of the Dead. Like, we'll just put Call of the Dead somewhere just solely because, you know, from my 2 times playing the map. Excuse me, I just burped. The 2 times I played it, it was a D to me. But that was 2 times because it looked ugly. Couldn't figure out how the heck to get Pac-Winch on. And I was also very young, so I don't even think I turned power on, if I remember. I might have turned power on, I don't remember. Either way, yeah, that's it. You just throw that all together. So, yeah, that's it. That's the list right there. I'm quite proud of it. I really like this list right here. I think it's a really good list. Yeah, I like it.